Shoo, this box is a little bit heavy, I gotta tell you. If you want to see what's inside and have a garage update, stick around and stay tuned. Let's roll to that intro. Get in a car like this and smile, there's something wrong with you. Wow, who would have thought that something so small could pack such a big punch? What is up, all my beautiful YouTube family? Welcome back to the Bad LSX Garage YouTube channel. It is 2026. This is the first video of 2026. And well, I thought what better way to start off with 2026 than to start off with talking about last year and what all we accomplished last year and what our goals are for this year. So let's get started. So we started off 2025 of last year strong. We bought this Silverado and started immediately doing work to it, like putting IHC lowering suspension on it, 3.5 drop. Even at the beginning of the year, started doing paint correction, trying to get everything cleaned up from the previous owner. Then I decided it was time to spruce up the interior, time to make it look presentable. So we added a full console from a LTZ pickup truck, added a sub and an amp, and a full Tesla screen. We even did a few other things like doing a homemade transmission flush, and we put a dry shaft in the truck. Make sure to hold on to your hose, because if not, you're gonna have a cleanup on aisle 3. Now obviously we're missing some things because at this point it's almost summertime. So we decided to go more towards motorcycle content. So Project Utility, which is the 2018 Silverado, just kind of went on the back burner just a little bit. But I pretty much had it where I wanted it. It was what I said I wanted it to be. A fast, reliable, good-looking, show-quality truck. Well, minus the fast part, but we'll talk about that in a second. So springtime and summertime hit, and it was time to get the old road glide out. It was time to lay down some miles. Now, we didn't lay down as many miles as we wanted to, but right off the rip, we laid down 1,200 miles on an iron butt challenge. Ready? We just did it right now. 1,000 miles. Yay! Now, like I said, we didn't get to ride as much as I would have hoped for because of weather situations. Weather was pretty terrible in 2025, to be honest. If it wasn't Tornado Alley, it was 100-degree plus days, and if it wasn't that, by the time it cooled off, it went straight from summer to winter, which is okay, I guess, because we got to install some pretty cool parts on our 24 Road Glide. There are a few things that I forgot to mention, like going out west, seeing Sturgis, seeing parts of Wyoming, and just exploring that whole area and bringing you guys along. 2025 was an absolute blast, and I'm glad that I got to bring you guys along, and hopefully 2026 is going to be much better. I already know that the start of it's going to be awesome, so let's talk about it. It's amazing how much stuff Michigan Motorsports can actually put in one of these boxes. So before we talk about what's in that box, let's talk about the boxes that's tucked over here in the corner, out of sight, out of mind, by the Street Glide. About this time last year, actually, it was this time last year, Dinovox hit me up. Dinovox is a header company. They make headers for not only our trucks, but for cars and such and so on. So I did a showcasing on those and was supposed to put them on, but never got around to it. They've been kind of tucked away. Again, out of sight, out of mind, right? Wrong. So as they're sitting over here in the corner collecting dust, I'm thinking to myself that, look, I don't want to put just an ordinary Y pipe on this truck. I want it different. I want it different than most. So a little time and a little money being saved, I got some Speed Engineering true dual exhaust. And when I say true dual, it's going to come from the headers, come back over, and it's going to go into a true X pipe, and it's going to come out into 2 Speed Engineering mufflers that are going to be dumped out by the rear end. But wait, it's not going to stay like that. The dumps at the rear end are eventually going to be run all the way out the back, and the plan is to run it Corvette style. Now right here is where everything gets interesting. You can't go fast without go fast parts, right? Well, we're taking care of that. Behind me right here is a Stage 2 kit from Brian Tooley. We're going to put their Stage 2 truck cam kit in it with their valve springs, push rods. We're getting rid of that DOD. We're adding the regular LS7 lifters that's supposed to be in this truck. We're going to beef it up a little bit. We're not going to make it crazy, but it's going to be a fun, reliable, show quality pretty fast little street truck. This build is going to come in 3 stages. Now, one would think that it would make more sense to do it all at once and just be done with it, but there's always a reason behind my madness, and plus I don't have all the parts nor the money to do everything that I need to do all at once. So there again, it's coming in 3 stages. First stage is going to be the exhaust. We're going to do the dyno Vox headers with the full Speed Engineering exhaust. Then we're going to go to stage 2, which is putting the cam, the DOD delete, getting all of that done. And stage 3, well, I don't think you're ready for stage 3. Shoo, I thought that box was heavy. That box ain't got nothing on this. This is what's going to give old girl her pep in her step. This is an LT4 Corvette supercharger that will eventually go on the top of Project Utility. Now, as you can see, I've got this baby wrapped up like Fort Knox because I don't want nothing getting inside of here. No dust, no critters, no anything. It's been oiled and it's been wrapped up really well because I don't know how long it's going to be before I can actually install this. And listen, this isn't just a bolt-on situation. You just can't pick it up and bolt it on your truck and be good with it. There's a process. You have to buy adapter plates, and those adapter plates are $1,000 now. They went from $699 to $1,000 overnight. I don't know why, but that's just kind of the way it's happened. So it's gonna nickel and dime me to death, but it's gonna be an awesome, awesome little truck when we get it done. Before I go any farther, I wanna ask you guys, is this the kind of content that you would like to see? Do you like seeing things like this? Because listen, I've got a lot of money tied up in this stuff. This is not things that I'm personally sponsored. The only thing that I was sponsored was the headers, that's it. So you can only imagine how much money is actually sitting here out of my own pocket. If you like these kind of videos and you really want to see this channel grow, I'm asking you guys to please like these videos, share, comment as much as you can. All of this helps. I know you don't think that it does, but it helps push the algorithm. And the algorithm on YouTube is a funny little thing. If it doesn't see that your videos are being watched, or it doesn't see that your videos are being liked or shared, it won't share it. So my videos are not being seen. Listen guys, I put a lot of work into these videos for them not to be seen. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not gonna do this anymore, but here's the thing, I can't continue to do a full-time job plus continue to invest all of this money into this channel if it's not gonna grow. So please, just help me grow. That's all I'm asking. Let's pump those numbers up. Now let's talk about the Road Glide. No, I don't have any parts scheduled for it. There's no parts sitting around here anywhere, but I do wanna say that I do have plans for this bike, just not yet. We are planning a cam change and probably doing a thundermaxtuner and all of that, but I wanna wait till the warranty runs out before we even try to attempt any of that. Now, this next idea that I've been throwing around in my head, I want to ask you guys if it's something that you want to see. Well, you guys know, if you watch this channel, I'm a big fan of tab performance mufflers, and I don't want to get rid of those whatsoever. But I do want to change this up a little bit. I have been thinking about deleting the cat for one, and then maybe capping off this left side. But I want to leave the true duals. To me, now this is just my personal opinion, I love the way a bagger looks with dual exhaust. So I don't want to get rid of the duals. But I think I'm going to leave that side as a dummy pipe and see what this whole 2-into-1 deal is. What do you guys think? Now let's talk about the Street Glide. There's really nothing to do to the Street Glide other than ride it. And that's been my biggest fault this past year. I didn't ride it at all. In fact, I've almost been throwing around in my head about selling this bike. I'm not sure I could fund it for something else to get something different, but I hate to get rid of it because honestly, I fixed this bike the way I wanted it from the ground up, and I love this bike. But I ride the Road Glide way more than I ride the Street Glide now, so yeah, I don't know. Put it in the comment section. What would you like to see done with this bike? I mean, there's really not much more we could do, but I don't know. Maybe you guys got ideas. Put them in the comment section. So there you go. There's a few little things that is definitely planned for this year. Now, if you watch this channel, you know that I don't like making plans whatsoever. But I have thousands of dollars of things sitting around here that I have to do. So they're gonna have to get done one way or another. Now, we are talking about, and when I say we, I mean me and Roy, talking about maybe doing the Blue Ridge Parkway from start to finish. I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but that's just one of those things that is in talk. And there's some other talks going on as well. But what else would you guys like to see? Any motorcycle content, more Silverado content? Do you want to see more shorts? Do you want to see less of me? I don't know. You let me know. You guys are the ones that watch this channel. You guys are the reason I make these videos. So put it down in the comment section. I really want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Oh, look, another box. Fam, that's all I've got for you for this week's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just a little garage update, just a little bit of a behind the scenes of things that's gonna happen just as soon as we get the rest of the parts in. That's kind of all I'm really waiting for, that and for the weather to break just a little bit. But anyways, I love each and every one of you. Thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next week. Are you ready? Let's do this. Peace. I'm out.